Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome. I'll be running some mythics tonight, just talking and running mythics. That's about it. Let's see. Is the music too loud? Could somebody reply in the comments to let me know if the music is too loud? Can you hear me? Okay, so I will be running on my druid. I need to put my video up. Whoops, 1 second. Okay, nobody can see me. Nobody can see me. Not that y'all want to see this ugly mug. But, oh, there's too much of me now. Far too much of me. There we go. Let's dial me back just a little bit. Bring it my green screen just a little bit. There we go. Well, I'm really glad to hear that, Alex. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, Mythic 10s, it's dungeons. That's pretty much it for those of you who don't know. And not very hard ones, but yeah, they're fun, challenging. Let me position this phone somewhere where I'll be able to see y'all, and there we go, because I can't look away from the screen very often. Well, son of a bitch. Oh, hold up. Oh, well, I guess I'll be looking away from the screen every once in a while. Okay. So, what do we have? Where's my key at? Here we go, level 10, Mist of Hearing a Scythe. So that's what we'll be doing. Something a little less clunky to ride on. There we go. Okay. So, I've been playing this game since, what was I, 13? Yeah, 13, maybe 12. Let's go there. Anybody on that guild? Okay. 1 second. One more person I gotta let know that I'm live because this is the content he wanted. Alright. Time to queue up for the 10. Okay, start a group. List. Okay. This is a little bit different than what I normally stream and or record for y'all. You know, that it's a shame too, because honestly, it's nowhere near what it used to be. It's now is a good time because, like, to start playing, because we have a new expansion coming that's going to be like huge. But yeah, it's definitely not what it used to be. I mean, it used to be a lot more challenging and it was a lot more grinding and stuff, but you know, once you get stuck on it, you're stuck on it. I've been playing since middle school. And you know, they just keep adding more and more and more to it, so come on, there we go. Let's see. Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna go with the mage. The mage has the highest score. What's up, Bubba? How you doing? Okay, missed this way. How's COVID treating you, Drew? Where is it at? Okay. That's a problem. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, this is like most of Blizzard's income is this game. I mean, that and all the microtransactions that come along with it now. I cannot find my pins anywhere. That's a problem for me. But oh, I might have left them in the truck. I don't know. Okay. But I mean, I know Blizzard took a real big hit with what's it called? This last game that they were what was the game they released? I don't play anything other than WoW that Blizzard makes. I can't remember. Diablo. Diablo. That's the one. I'm pretty sure it didn't do too great. Is it Diablo Immortal? But so, Drew, do you remember doing heroics with me back when you played? Okay. Eat my foodie food. Do my armor enchantment. My weapon enchantment. Why did it not? Yes. Alright. Make sure. Heroics were just another form of dungeons. It was a harder form of the dungeon. Full timer. And we're off. So basically, heroics were a harder version of the dungeon, but now we have mythics, which scale up and are even harder than that. It's not a specific one. It's a like each dungeon comes with a heroic mode. Jesus Christ, our healer already died? The fuck killed him? Oh, we have the ghost. That's what it was. Okay. Okay. Okay, that. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Come on. 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 There we go. Okay. Ugh. I'm not doing great. This is not how I normally do things. Yes, the mythics give much better rewards. So, like, you have normal dungeons, which give you some low rewards. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. They give you basic rewards. And then the higher the mythic, the better the reward was. This is not gonna go well. Okay, we have a rogue. Yeah, there we go. There we go. The highest mythic I know anybody has run was a mythic 25. I'm not sure if it goes any higher than that. I can't imagine that anybody would want to go any higher than that, because this is a mythic 10 and it's some of the affixes are kicking our butts. But like those little ghosts you see pop up, I can't pull aggro off of anybody with those. So if they have to run from them. And that was part of the problem, was the shaman wasn't running. Oh, well, that's heroics are a step below mythic, pretty much. But so, yeah, we're kind of at the tail end of the Shadowlands expansion. In December, we have a new one coming out called Dragonflight. That's what I'm really, really excited about. What is going on with this healer, man? He just stood in all that shit. Jesus Christ, homie's gonna... You gotta not stand and stuff there, bud. That's like healer 101. Don't stand in shit. This is not gonna go our way, I don't think. Really gonna suck that, I've been running 10s all week. Or, yeah, up until Tuesday. Oh, yeah, well, so if you stand in stuff on the ground, you're gonna have a really hard time being a healer. It just doesn't work that way. You got to move out of the stuff, because the stuff on the ground does the damage. Normally, I'm the one getting yelled at because I'm a very stationary style tank. Because didn't always have to kite when I started playing the game. When I was tanking, most of the time I didn't kite. But I also didn't bear tank until here recently, so... I don't know if we should burn him or not. Okay, I think we're going to burn him. I'm pretty sure. Okay. 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 Come on. Burn them down. So each dungeon, Alex, has between 3 and 4 bosses, except for like one big dungeon. It has, I think, 6 or maybe, no, 8 bosses, I think. But they recently split that up into 2, so... Okay, so it went left. But yeah, this is all in-game content. This is, max level character doing max level stuff. Well, not max level, but in-game content nonetheless. I actually just got done doing my last bit of questing I needed to complete, like not have to worry about doing world stuff anymore if I don't want to. At least on this character. I'm also going to have a series starting on Fridays where I know for a fact it's this way. I know for a fact it's this way. Come on. This is a little maze we got to do. Come on, come on. Where is my healer at? Yes, it does. So, the way it works, so you have two types of levels you have to worry about. You have, so once you have levels 1 through 60, and then after that you have item level you got to worry about. The max level now is 60. They actually squished it. Okay. They squished it, so now you don't have to level all the way. But level 1 through 60 is the level part, and then you have item levels. So you have to get better gear to be able to go higher up in mythics and raids and stuff. This healer, I suspect he might be a DPS that got all of his stats doing DPS and then switched over to healer. Because he is not doing the best job. He's not doing horrible, but I don't know. Nothing I can do about those ghosts. They're just SOL. They just have to run from them. That's all they can do. But yeah, after the last expansion, they decided to squish the levels to make it quicker for you to level. Because I think it was at like 120 or... Yeah, 130. Or 120. So they squished them by half. To someone who hasn't played in a while, saying the max level is 60 might throw them off a bit. Because I think 60 was the original max level. Come on. I like how he's pulling me out of stuff, yet he stays in everything. And my health has not gone up any. Come on. God, homie. I don't understand what's going on here. Like, he had all the stats to be a prime level healer. I don't understand. Come on, pull the aggro, pull the aggro. So it's can't read that with your giant ass dragon in the way. Alright. I don't know why homie isn't healing me more than he is. Come on, come on. So you have a timetable in this. You don't have a timetable in every dungeon, but you have a timetable in this one. Well, you have a timetable in all mythics. You have to get the you have to get done before. Okay, well there we go. We already got it. You have to get done in that time frame to be able to get to rank up. The higher your score, the better off you look to other people looking to invite you. So if you have a higher score, you're more likely to get invited into stuff. Well, I don't know, because like the kills don't really matter. What matters is completing the dungeon. So if we wipe too many times, everyone's going to leave, myself included, and then my key will get downgraded. But at the same time, you know, I don't know what his motive is, but he could just be having an off night. Sometimes I have an off night and I don't do a great job tanking. I didn't start this dungeon off doing too great, but I mean, he could just be having an off night. Who knows? Come on, come on. Oh, they got it figured out. Look at that. Okay, this puzzle, I don't know why I bother with that add-on for this puzzle, but it's almost quicker to just guess. But yeah, I don't know what his deal is. He could just be having an off night, but I mean, when I looked at it, his stats, if you go back and look, his stats were, I think he was green. It was the 4 numbers and they were green. It means that he's completed enough dungeons over a certain level to have those stats. That's why I invited him, because his stats were high enough. But like I said, there's a chance he ran it as a DPS to get it. What are you doing, dude? Stop pulling me. Like, I mean, I'm sure there might be a reason for it, but like the fight was over when he pulled me that time. Okay. Now for another boss fight. This one, pretty simple. As you're fighting her, so that's something that happens at 10. You get those 3 little things. They pop up on boss fights and certain mob fights. And they turn into one of these giant ones. Crap. I did the wrong thing. I'm supposed to interrupt her. The little fairy lady. Honestly, he should have already been down. There we go. So when you kill him, you get a little buff. That little orb guy. That's the odd man out. So this is another little puzzle. You got to kill the odd man out. So see this one. This one's a pretty quick dungeon because there's only 3 bosses. The hardest part, honestly, in my opinion, the hardest part is usually the puzzle, because a lot of times when you pug people. So pugging is when you get a random group of people, not a group, and when you pug people, you end up with okay, so it's that one. I'm assuming it's that one because that one is, again, the odd man out. But so when you pug people, they don't always know what to do, and you wind up with people running through the wrong thing in that puzzle. Oh, please don't let it use that. I messed up and used my interrupt too early. Yep, I'm screwed. I'm going to assume it was that one. Yeah. Actually not doing a horrible job on this boss fight. You also have to avoid that little fox, the little spirit fox running around, because it'll freeze you. So that's a very busy fight. Transform back into my raptor with tusks. Sweet, I'm falling. Oh my God, that motherfucker almost sent me over the edge. Yeah, normally with my group, we're in Discord and we're talking and cutting up and interacting and stuff, and it's pretty nice, but can't really do that with these pugs. I mean, I guess I could, but that would require them to join my Discord or to join in game chat, and I don't really want to do that. Yeah, this group is made up of a druid, a shaman, a rogue, a priest, and a mage. There's 12 classes you can pick from. Nothing I can do with them. You just gotta run from those guys. But there's 12 classes you can pick from. I primarily and literally only tank. I have 2 healers, but I don't ever touch them. Hardly. Oh, there we go. Pull more. There we go. But from everything I can tell, it looks like the game is saved from Dragonflight. Dude. I'm all the way at the beginning of the maze. At least everything's pulled through. He throws me off by pulling me out of stuff without warning me he's pulling me out of stuff. Looks like everybody's still alive for the most part. Well, mostly alive. I might be able to get up there and save it from being a wipe. There we go. Okay. There we go. I almost never actually grab this thing. I have somebody else do it because almost always there's another person that can do that. But I don't know that we're timing this key. Um, yes, occasionally I do get bored of playing tank, which is when I switch over to like I level a character. I've leveled 6. I'm on my 7th character now, which is a priest, a holy priest, a healer. Um, and then I have a DPS, but the rest are tanks. If it can tank, I normally tank. I really enjoy tanking. I I get bored DPSing, and I started tanking because of back in Kata. So when Cataclysm dropped, I started tanking because of how long it would take for DPS to get into a dungeon. Because a tank might get. A tank might get in, in a few seconds, whereas, or a minute, whereas it could take. Okay. I've never had this issue before. But yeah, no, a tank it could take a few minutes. Same with a healer, but with the DPS, it's almost always 30-minute waits. I just don't have I don't have it in me to wait 30 minutes. Okay, so at 50 stacks, I need to run to him, I guess. I've never done this one on 10. I've done 10. I've done this one all the way up to 8 or 9, but never on 10. And we almost always down these groups before I stack up too high on anything. So, whoops. I did not see that going that way. Okay, so we're not going to time this one. Oh, yeah, no, the 30-minute wait was a no-go for me. So in this, so I like the Zandalari trolls. I play on Horde now, and you get several different allied races with each one, and I like the Zandalari trolls the best. It's a troll that stands upright. That's pretty much why I like it. That and the druid forms are really cool. You get a this bear that looks a little bit like a dinosaur. You get a cat that looks like a dinosaur. Just a whole bunch of really cool forms as a Zandalari troll. And you get more. You get a racial passive that allows you to get more gold. So that's always a plus. I don't like dig too terribly deep into the racial passives and everything. It just doesn't like affect me that much. Jesus Christ, the healer's dead again. I feel like he's not watching what he's doing. Good thing I'm a druid. I get to battle res. That's another good thing about being a druid tank. You get to battle res, and that's awesome. Okay. We might time this as a 1, but that's all we're timing it as. So the timing scale goes 1, 2, and 3. So the quicker you get it done, the higher you time it. If you time at a 1, you only move up to an 11 key. If you time at a 2, you move up to a 12 key. And if you time at a 3, you move it up to a 13 key. Or if you just move it up 3 more levels. I am not in a place where I feel like doing anything above a 10. So I don't do anything above a 10. Yeah, pretty much. Booyah. See, +1. That's all we did it. So that shows you who's all in it. What did I get? Ooh. I got a good bit of stuff. Okay. So that one is done. I wonder if he's going to... And that is not higher than what I have on. Let me see something real quick. 255, 255. That's part of my tier set, so... So, yeah, that was what a Mythic looks like. It, really fun to do. Not my favorite healer. We have a monk healer. Her name is Kayla. And she is by far my favorite healer because she understands what it's like to heal a tank like me. So you can think of it like the healer is the nerd. Okay? And then the tank is a jock. I basically hit stuff and don't pay attention to a damn thing I'm doing. I just do it to do it. I'm not the best tank in the world. I'm a little bit of a lazy tank. But Kayla knows how to heal me. So, I like Kayla. Well, I like Kayla because she's my friend, but she also knows how to heal me. I'm about to get logged out. Yeah. So that was a crash. Okay, so I'll be back up in just a second. I had a lag spike for some odd reason. So yeah, I have a healer that is in my guild that is pretty good. She's the one that I normally like to run with, but I know what his problem was. He was trying to heal. He was having to heal heavily because everyone was taking a lot of damage, and he was having to stand. And like stuff would spawn under him, and he would have to stand in it. Oh, actually, let me do that real quick. Let me run y'all through my characters. So I'll log back out real quick and show y'all the list. That's actually a really good idea, and I'm probably going to try to... So let's see. Kayla and Travis normally play Tuesday and Thursday. I might try to do that tomorrow. I might talk them into doing that tomorrow. See if we can't run, like, just burn through like 3 or 4 tins. Okay, so I'm gonna log back out real quick and walk y'all through my list of characters. So you have my druid, my Zandalari druid troll that you can see here. That's his full tier set. His nice little fist weapons. Then my dead demon hunter. My troll paladin. Zandalari troll paladin, that is. My little fox shaman. My favorite part about them is their totems. As you can, that's what their totems look like when they summon them. My Tauren monk. My goblin death knight. My Zandalari troll hunter. My orc priest. My fox warlock. And then my undead rogue. These are the characters I'll be leveling right here on Storm Rage. These are Alliance characters. I'm explaining it to anybody who doesn't know. So there's my druid Othin. Death Knight Tentacus. Little backstory about my name on the channel here. That's the same type of character I played when I got this name. I randomized my name on WoW one day and Tentacus popped up, and it's been my name for everything ever since. My Void Elf. My Dark... what the fuck is it? Dark Iron Ore. Dark Iron Dwarf. Little cyborg hunter. Werewolf warrior. That's a better look at what a demon hunter looks like, but that's an alliance version. They can only be elves, and they can only be the original elves. Panda monk. Another dwarf. A gnome. And a human. Very bland fella there. But back to Thrall and back to the event for the night, which is doing more mythics. So let's see what my next mythic key is. With any luck, it'll be a Halls of Atonement. So yeah, the next expansion is going to take us back to dragons. It's called Dragonflight, and it's pretty much just going to be us, helping a bunch of dragons out and having to kill a dragon, I believe. Classic WoW stuff. Shadowlands is like Azeroth's afterlife. So pretty much we're in the afterlife right now, helping a bunch of dead people that aren't technically dead because you can kill them again. A little confusing. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. It's crowded. How much do I have of that? Not enough. Okay, so I need to upgrade those so they're worth having. Let's see, where do I have to go? Theater of Pain. This is a really good one. Oh shit, I haven't done it. Okay. Yeah, Theater of Pain's a good one. So Azeroth is actually the name of the name of the planet you live on. Technically, Azeroth is. So humans actually do have a couple of traits, but what I did on that, what I'm doing on that server, that server is I'm leveling one of each class and one of each race. And yeah, that's pretty much the reason I'm doing that. But Azeroth is the planet you live on, but Azeroth, so each planet in WoW is actually also a Titan. It's really confusing if like trying to explain it, but basically every planet is a living creature, kind of like the Eternal. You ever see the Eternals? It's like the Eternals. But yeah, that was the whole reason for doing the human, was because I wanted to have one of each class and one of each race. Friday night, just so y'all know, I'm going to be doing a leveling stream, which is pretty much where I'm going to go through and like in the single stream, I'm going to try to get from level 10 or level 1 all the way up to level 60. I'm probably going to start with, I don't know who I'm going to start with. I'm going to figure that out tomorrow, or I guess between now and Thursday or Friday, figure out who I'm going to level first. Yeah, sort of. It's well worth looking into. It's a very rich lore, full of just. It's a very extensive lore that I followed along with up until Cataclysm or Mist of Pandaria. So when the pandas got introduced, is right after the pandas. So Warlords of Draenor is when I stopped playing. It just got a little too much for me. So that realm with all the alliance people with the human and everything, I'm gonna be leveling one of those characters all the way up to max level in an entire stream. So like I'm gonna start at like, I don't know, 7:30, 8 o'clock on Friday, and then not get off the game, not stop the stream until I'm at 60, however long that takes. Hopefully, I'm probably gonna do. It's a toss-up between my druid and my paladin. Because what I'm going to do, so typically what I do is if a class has a tank, I tank as it. And then I move on from that, and if it has a healing spec or a DPS spec, I heal, which leaves me with only like 2 DPS, 3, not too many DPS to pick from. Let's see, it's Hunter, Rogue, Mage, Warlock. Yeah, I think that's the only 3 I can really pick from for DPS. Granted, they're all really high DPS right now, but well, bar any. I don't know that I'm gonna. So, I pretty much, with the current situation I'm in, I have until about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's exactly. So I don't typically avoid any particular class so much as I just focus. I wouldn't say focus. So as you saw, I had like 6 level 60s and all that. I try to play a little bit of everything, but I think I'm going to switch. Instead of tanking on my druid and my paladin, I'm going to heal on my druid and paladin. So I do typically tend to stay away from tank classes that heal, but I'll probably do that. So like that druid and the paladin, I'll switch them over to healing instead of tanking. So now healing, that's something that I have a love-hate relationship with. Oh, crap. Okay, I can do it this way. I meant to lower my key because I don't feel like doing an 11. So I don't normally stream WoW. WoW has been more of my, when I want to take a break from streaming or when I want to take a break from recording. I play WoW to kind of unwind, because streaming is a lot like a job. And it's time consuming, and for the longest time I would, fuck up and, get irritated and not want to play anything anymore because I messed up a video I was recording. And it got to the point where it stopped being fun for a little bit. So I decided to have a few games that I don't normally touch, but this was requested, and that's what I'm going to do. So I have another game that I don't touch and stream at the same, like I don't stream it and play it at the same time ever, and that's Warframe. So you'll never catch me making a video about Warframe most likely. So come down here. Now, okay, good. Now my key is a 10, so list it. So, and then I have, what game do I have tomorrow? Feel Alone. Warning about Feel Alone. It does have some suicidal talk in it. And actions, so heads up if you're sensitive to that type of stuff. It is in the game. But, it was a weird little game. Not very long. It's like a 16-minute video, so it won't take y'all long to watch it. Exactly. It's I try to have something that I can... Oh, Jesus, that comes with everything. And oh, God. I guess I'm going to fill my whole thing up. Why not? And then, let's see. So Thursday I have Feel Alone. Saturday I have Fungi Man. I've already told Alex about Fungi Man, but it is the freakiest little game I've ever played. But, yeah, Fungi Man is, you're playing first-person viewpoint, and you're running around this dark forest with a flashlight, collecting giant glowing pink donuts with sprinkles on top. And you're being chased around by this giant mushroom that just chases you around. But if you hit it with if you hit the flashlight, hit it with the light from the flashlight, it stops moving. But once you collect 3 donuts, it starts teleporting. So I gotta say, this is the first game I've recorded that I have not beat. I don't care which one of them heals, as long as we're having a heated discussion about which one of these two are going to heal, the priest or the shaman. But there we go. But yeah, so that one was pretty good. I'll probably have another video on it where I actually focus more on beating it. And then I don't know what I'm going to do for Sunday. Sunday's video I'm going to be recording tomorrow. If y'all have any idea what y'all want to see, let me know. But I will say next Thursday I have a surprise for everyone. It's a good game. It's a new game that I'm super excited to play. I don't know if I want to stream it or if I want to record it. But I might start off with a stream and do it Friday night instead of Thursday. Eat my food. Okay, got my food. Hit that one time. Hit that one time. That last. Okay, do the ready checks. Not entirely sure what they're doing. But no, so sorry, I'm waiting on them to figure out who they're wanting to heal. There we go. Now we're started. Sorry about that, y'all. They had to argue out amongst themselves who was going to be the healer. I hope he means what he says when he says he's the better healer. Okay. So, but yeah, no, if anybody was going to get into WoW, now would be the time to do it with a new expansion coming out soon, and they're redoing the talent trees and everything. So if anybody was going to join, now would be the time to do it. At least this group is running away from the ghost. I gotta say, I appreciate the hell out of them for that. Much, much different than the last group. Okay. But yeah, so and if y'all like the music that's playing when I'm done with this, once I'll have the link to the guy who made the music. I know him personally. He is my ex-wife's father. Great guy. Great guy. I love him to death. but he makes the music that I play on this channel. So if you hear the music, 9 times there's 2 songs on here I think that don't belong to him, that are from a royalty-free site. No, actually, the earlier levels, that's part of why I'm doing a video, is because you can get them knocked out. God, I think one of my characters, I had it knocked out in 5 hours of gameplay, maybe 7. So if you have 7 straight hours to play, then you could get leveled up in a single day. If you don't, an hour a day for 7 days. And you're level 50 on your way to being max level. Really not as bad of a grind as it used to be. Hey, John. Yeah, so John is like the man. This is his music playing in the background, with the exception of 2 songs. He, damn good artist. I love his stuff. But, yeah, no, so if you were wanting to get into the game now, this would probably be the best time out of any to actually get into it. Just because of how easy it is to grind this stuff out now. Like, I remember a time where I played for hours on end, and I might have gotten 10 levels in 5 or 6 hours. So it used to be a lot worse than this. But yeah, see, you got the little counter over there. There's all your fixes. What do you mean more players being active? Oh yeah, so that's going to be a huge. So yeah, the new expansion is going to bring a lot of people back who quit playing over the years. So a lot of the hardcore people, they'll join when a new expansion or a new patch comes out, and then they'll drop off once they get all the content completed, and then they'll come back when the next one comes out. But then you have the diehards like me who, play even through the shitty expansions. Because this one has been probably one of the worst ones they've ever... This is probably one of the worst expansion packs they've ever released for this game. So yeah, it's going to be... A lot of people are going to be returning for this one. Or for this one coming up. God, he's taking forever to go down. So this UI, and the way my UI looks, is also not how it would look if you joined the game. These are all add-ons that people have made to go with the game. I don't use the classic skin. Could make a whole video about how to set the UI up. That's how extensive the UI program is that I use. Dude, I got a guild running, and between all of us, we have about... I've been playing for 10 years. Kayla's been playing for 10 years. I'd say between all of us, we at least have 80 years experience combined. So we've all been playing for like 10 years now. So it's good to join when you have people you know playing as well. Because when I started out playing, I knew no one, like literally no one. And joining an MMO not knowing anyone is one of the biggest pains in the asses ever. Or one of the biggest pain in the ass ever. I don't know how I would say that. But oh well. Oh, get him down, get him down, get him down. Burn, 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 burn. I want to hurry up and pull them while they're close. Boom. And see, outside of WoW and Warframe, I don't play a whole lot of like MMOs. I just don't. Like, I couldn't get into ESO. I couldn't get into the second Destiny game. I never could. I think it's because I'm recording that I'm doing this bad tonight. Because I was knocking them out of the park the other night. Or you know what? It's different affixes. I didn't check the affixes. Necrotic. That's okay, yeah. That's what he was talking about earlier. That's why it's different. We have necrotic on us this time. Got it. Okay. So, yeah, so this. Well, the people who join my key are going to care if I suck. Because they're all trying to get. They join so they could get something out of this. They probably all want the gear that comes from it. But if we wipe, they're not going to. If we wipe and everybody rage quits, we're not going to get that gear. But, well. And, like, having no friends in an MMO is, like, probably the worst way to play an MMO. You gotta make friends. Which is why I'm glad I have this group of people that I play with now, because it makes it a little bit easier to stomach the bad content that they've put out. Another boss fight. This is Zav the Unfallen. Pretty fun fight in my opinion. Pretty easy fight too. The final one for this one on level 10, it's a pretty hard one. A lot of movement and stuff in it. I try to get out of that. But yeah, no, the boss fights are pretty easy. It's just avoid what he's doing. Like, that's the main goal. And I have something called Deadly Boss Mod, which tells you what to do during the fight. Because it's not always easy to pay attention to every single little thing that pops up down there. Come on, come on. This one's a slow burn. That first set of bosses is always the easiest. You have hit this guy. He's pretty easy too. Just taking us a little bit to get him down for some reason. Gore Chop. Gore Chop's an easy one too. There we go. That took longer than I thought it was going to. Transform into my little bat. Okay. So in some cases you don't really have to move the boss around. In other cases you do. The last fight, that's something you'll see is me move the boss around a lot. Gore Chop. Gore Chop's the next boss. He's gonna move around a good bit. Just because of his mechanics. It really just depends on the mechanics. Like that last one y'all saw me do with the healer that was god awful. That one, the last boss didn't move around a whole lot because the mechanics didn't call for it. But then the one before that, the mechanics called for us to move around like crazy. So it really just depends. Okay, I didn't pull, so... Like Gore Chop, he's gonna have he's gonna drop chains down that chase us around, or that we have to avoid. And on top of the chains we're having to avoid, we also have to stay out of the circle that he creates. He pulls you into the circle, and then you have to leave. So. Usually if there's a lot of stuff you have to avoid, the boss is going to move with the tank. Trying to keep those stacks of necrotic off of me. I see what the priest was talking about now, so I kind of feel bad because he wasn't completely wrong. Whoops. Alright. Other than him standing and stuff, but... But, yeah, so... Shit. But yeah, so as you go up higher in Mythics, you have more challenges. So a lower level Mythic won't have all 4 of those filled in. You'll only have 2. Crap. You'll only have 2 of those to contend with. And then as you move up is when you end up with more. I think we have 5 altogether, or 6. 6 affixes. Let's see. Make sure everybody's good on everything. You want to, as a tank, you want to make sure your healer has enough mana. Because if you go to pull and they don't have enough mana, they get mad and whine and cry, you didn't have mana. Well, bitch, tell me you ain't got mana. God. Expect me to know everything. I'm a lunkhead. I'm not supposed to remember. Not as supposed to. Oh, dude, that's probably the hardest part is like, so there are some times where you have 2 different things you have to, so there's this one fight where there's 2 mini bosses you have to fight at the same time, and they'll, I guess not mini bosses, but they're like not your regular size mobs. And they do this fear on you. And they'll do it back to back. So you have to have people assigned to each one to kick them or stun them before they do it. It can get super confusing at times, especially when you have a lot more mobs. But like having to avoid all that green stuff on the ground, it's a challenge. And see, I'm not. If you notice, I'm not down there actively pressing any of my buttons. I have a 12-button mouse, so they're all hot. They're all key bound to my mouse, so I don't actually have to go through and press them, because that can just add to the confusion layer. I forgot all about those. Damn. Why? I have done this so many times. I don't know why I forgot about them. Come on. Trying to avoid. Come on. Trying to get my stacks to go down a little bit. There we go. So what the priest was talking about that one time, over here, if you look, you'll see these are debuffs. So my buffs are at the top, my debuffs are at the bottom. And necrotic causes you to deal less, take more damage and receive less heals. So if you get to 50 stacks, it ends up causing 100% more damage to be done to you and causes you to take 100% less healing. So effectively, you're being killed. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, all in all, it's a fun game. I would recommend anyone who start out as a hunter. They're one of the best ones in the best classes in the game. Always top of the DPS charts. Always. So this is Gore Chop. This guy's going to move around quite a bit on the screen. We start off right here. Nothing special. But then you see, that's what we have to avoid. Those and that circle that he created. So it's like you said, a little chaotic. There we go. We got that buff. Okay. So we're going to get so you see the little opening in the hooks. You want to get right there to avoid the hooks. Kill the ads and avoid everything he puts down on the ground. It's real simple mechanics. Oh god, I went too far. That was too much of a run for my liking. But I don't know if you saw it. Somebody got hooked on the hooks over there. When you get hooked, yeah, yeah. When you get hooked, you get thrown to the other side of the room. And see, there you go. I just gave y'all an example of what it looked like to get hooked. Boom. See, it was a teaching moment. I meant to get hooked. I'm super excited about this next expansion and getting to play around with everything, but I'm hoping the boss fights are, and there we go. See, if you miss that hook, that happens. Boom. Or if you don't miss that hook, that happens. Another teaching experience. Every time I mess up, I meant to do it to show y'all what the mechanic looks like. Where are the hooks? Okay. See, I meant to do that again. I thought y'all needed another refresher on what the hooks look like. Pop that cooldown. There we go. So boom, he's down. We're moving on to the next boss. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I meant to show y'all what it was going to look like. It was a teaching moment, okay? Bat dude. Okay. So, and even like little things like this have mechanics where you don't want to pull all of them because they chain you up and then you get hit with that stuff. And as you can see, like if you get into a hallway, it can get a little busy, like a little hard to see stuff. Really got a kite in this one because of that necrotic stack. Right, yep. Now they just have to run from those ghosts. And they'll be safe. So I'm going to wait until they're done with the ghosts. There we go. Now we're going to run through here. Run through here, collect all that. Boom, 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 boom. Just like that. Oh no, not at all. And like I try to keep the camera as far away as possible, and then occasionally you wind up getting sucked in. The bigger the class, the harder it is to, or the bigger the race. So Tarns and Trolls are probably the worst. Oh, and they all have ghosts, so I'm good to move on. Oh, and John, are you still here? Gotta carry this little guy over here, open this gateway. Oh, go through the gateway. Bam. Boom, bam. Oh, wait, I'm just attacking that. Oh, they have to go, oh man, that's why. Okay. So can't use that when in combat, and those ghosts count as combat. Damn. Okay, so pull this boom. This is probably going to be another close call on the timing. Probably going to be my last one, too, because I do have work tomorrow. But we're going to get this one out of the way. And I don't know why. I don't know what it is that makes me do it, but I always go to the right. Always. On this one. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm an idiot. Okay. So I like to try to get these guys down the Dismantler and the ones like him. That way we get the buff while we're still fighting everybody. Helps us take them down. Should probably avoid that old spinny attack. Now this next platform, that's where it gets really fun because people are really, really stupid. So, I say that. They're not stupid. They just have a hard time with this mechanic. And I used to be one of the ones that had a hard time with this mechanic. So, you know. So this guy right here with the purple star, he creates a whirlwind that will throw you off of this balcony if you're not careful. Let's see. See, there it is. I'm not going to show y'all what that mechanic looks like unless someone else does it. Because I ain't looking to get thrown over the edge. I'll even use one of my cooldowns on him just so we can burn him quicker. I don't like standing on this platform too long. The longer you stand, the more likely it is somebody's going to make a mistake. There we go. Okay. So I don't think we're going to time this one. And it's not necessarily anybody's fault but my own because I don't think the DPS in their group was up for this particular task. See, this boss won't move from the center at all. I just healed somebody for 20,000. Nice. So, yeah, see, one thing that is different now as opposed to when I started playing, things aren't quite as detailed as they were back in the day. Like, you had to customize a lot more than you do now. Now it's a pretty, some of it's a lot like some cookie cutter shit, like do this, 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 and this, and you're going to do great. I'm glad you made it, Alex. You know, glad you liked it, and yeah, I'm sure I'll end up talking to you tomorrow at some point. I don't know if Junior's going to be out sick again or not, so I might be up there for a transfer. Who knows? And good luck with Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Curiosity. Yeah, okay. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, there is a. Okay, there isn't a guy. Okay, cool. Maybe it was a higher level than this. Who knows? Okay. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Okay, well, we might actually time this one. It's not going to be anything impressive like a 2 or a 3, but we might actually. Oh, wait, there he is. Or no? There used to be a guy that would stand behind her. I don't know if it was higher than 10s or if it's a certain affix or what, and I just ran right into him like a moron. Boom, and we completed it. So that, you know, bam, just like that. All right, y'all. So, on that note, out of here. All right. So on that note, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream for tonight. Again, if you like the music that's playing, it's John Hatcher's his name. I'll have his link down in the bio or the description. Go check him out. You know, great musician. You know, an even better friend. You know, great man. Great work. And I hope you all enjoyed my little stream tonight. And I hope everybody has a good night. And don't forget to check me out tomorrow. I will have Phil Alone, which is only going to be like a 16-minute video, but it's a good one. And then I'm also going to have another stream Friday night, which is going to be me leveling a character. And then Saturday we have Fungi Man. Yes, Fungi Man. That one is a very, very odd one. Thank you for thanking me for streaming. I hope you enjoyed it, Ollie. I really do. Fungi Man, that's a goofy one that I think everybody's really, really going to like. So pay attention for that one. That one's just goofy as hell. I will be doing Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 for my Sunday one. And then I will have some more. I'm going to be looking into some more games to play for Monday, for next week. And I'm torn on whether I'm going to record the new game or if I'm going to stream it on Friday. But I will keep y'all updated. But everybody have a good night.